my budget, couldn't really afford a $3,000 Chanel purse. So I just decided that I'd make my own. I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T. Do you know what that mean, man? I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for this week, I'm showing you guys how to create your own faux Chanel purse. Now, the reason that I decided to make this wasn't just for shits and gigs. It all came about when my boss told me that he was flying me off to Los Angeles to cover the American Influencer Award. My job was to interview all of the celebrities: Manny MUA, Jaclyn Hill, Jeffree Star, Anne Marie, Natalie Eva Marie, Crispy, I Love Sarai, and I knew that I had to look the part. So, given my bank account, given my budget, couldn't really afford a $3,000 Chanel purse. So I just decided that I'd make my own. Of $3,000 towards a Chanel bag, or freaking, I don't even know. So I decided that I would choose the next best option and create it myself. So it was a lot of fun making this bag, and as a matter of fact, your girl's got it right here. It's not perfect. I always say that. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for me. I made it, and I'm proud of that. So if you want to see how I created it, then please keep watching. Okay, so here are just some of the materials you'll need. I'll make sure to list everything down below because there is a couple things missing from this shot. You'll also need a cutout of the designer logo that you plan to put on your bag, whether it's Gucci, Chanel, whatever you'd like. Here in this video, I just begin to kind of outline the logo. I'm using an eyeliner because I didn't have a pencil, but I would suggest using a pencil. It's just easier and thinner. Next, I'm pretty much just laying out the chain that I plan to put onto the purse. I just want to make sure that I have the correct measurements. Now guys, I would suggest if you have a measuring tape, just use that. It's so much easier. It just makes more sense. I kind of did it that way, but I don't recommend it because I ended up kind of falling a tad bit short. But either way, it doesn't matter because it came out great. So here I'm just gluing it using, of course, my E6000 glue. What is that is that my hair in the shot? Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. My little nappy hairs got in the shot, so just ignore that. But here what I'm doing is just kind of adding tape. Obviously this isn't staying there. This is kind of just like as the framework and allowing for the glue to dry in the specific place that I want it to be in. Here obviously just continuing to do the same thing. Next, I'm using the Change Rhinestones. Now, the ones that I bought were from Michaels, and they don't have the rhinestones that come like two attached to one another, which I highly recommend. I think you can get those at Joann's Fabrics. The one near my house is super far, so I didn't do it, so I got the individual ones. Ended up being kind of a headache in terms of just taking a lot longer, but you know, it is what it is. I got through it, right? Okay, so here what I decided to do was I had these gems, like these dark silver, almost gray purple gems, and I wanted to put them to use, and I thought that they looked really nice, just complementing the gold and the silver, so I decided to go with it. And just want to put this out there, I didn't get inspiration from one particular Chanel purse. I kind of, you know, created my own. Okay, so here now what I'm doing is cutting up the rhinestone chain into shorter amounts and putting them as the outline for the Chanel logo. Then I'm following up with some larger pearls on the interior. Again, this is up to you guys. You have creative liberty to do as you choose. You can put smaller pearls, larger pearls, really it's up to you. Alright, so the next step entails laying out some tape just as a framework to create the classic quilted effect that the Chanel bag has with the mini squares. So what you're gonna do is grab about a medium-sized pearl and use it to create the corners of the square, and then you'll want to use the tiny pearls to kind of connect all of the squares together. So what I did was I laid out the tape in a diagonal way and just started to kind of eyeball where I thought the squares would be. This is the wrong way to do it, guys. It is so much more time consuming, and then what ends up happening is you create like these weird lines and these weird boxes. My recommendation is to lay out the tape in a crisscross fashion. This is going to create the squares that you need, and just grab a pencil, mark the corners of the square, and that's where the medium-sized pearls will go. And once you finish adding the pearls, just let it dry overnight and you've completed your faux Chanel purse. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit that like button and share. Share because I know you liked it.